Welcome everyone to the online course of Basics of EV Design. My name is Alan, a fellow researcher in the field of electric vehicles. So before we enter into the technical steps of the EV, let's look back into the history from where the development of EV have started up to the present stage. The development of EV can be found from early 1820s, but only by the year 1835 American Thomas Davenport is credited with building the first practical electric vehicle, a small locomotive. But then it couldn't be commercialized because this vehicle was also powered by non-rechargeable batteries. It was only by 1859 French physicist Gaston invents the rechargeable lead-acid storage battery. In 1881, his countryman Camille will improve the storage battery's ability to supply current and invent the basic lead-acid battery used in automobiles. With the development of rechargeable batteries, this gave a considerable boost for the commercialization of electric vehicles. So, by the year of 1900, the electric automobile is in its heyday. Out of 4,192 cars produced in the United States, 28% are powered by electricity, and electric autos represent about one-third of all the cars found on the roads of New York City, Boston, and Chicago. Henry Ford wanted to build automobiles which were practical, affordable transportation for the common man. And in 1908, Henry Ford introduces the mass-produced and gasoline-powered Model T, which will have a profound effect on the US automobile market. And so it became quickly popular for its low cost, durability, versatility, and ease of maintenance. But then these vehicles had a disadvantage. They were hand crank started. So in 1912, Charles Kettering invents the first practical electric automobile starter. Kettering's invention makes gasoline-powered autos more alluring to consumers by eliminating the unwieldy hand crank starter and ultimately helps pave the way for the electric car's demise. In 1912, the electric car ceases to be a viable commercial product. The electric car's downfall is attributed to a number of factors, which includes longer distance vehicle, lack of horsepower, and ready availability of gasoline. So from 1920 to 1970, the internal combustion engines were very popular and the EV couldn't stand chance against these vehicles for the features it presented with. But in the year 1970, concerns have started pouring in for the rising price of oil and a growing environmental movement resulted in renewed interest in electric vehicles from both the consumers and producers. So in 1972, Victor Walk builds the first full-powered, full-size hybrid vehicle out of a 1972 Buick Skylark provided by General Motors. He was also called the godfather of the hybrid. Now, during the years of 1990s, tightening emission rules causes auto firms to look into alternative fuel-propelled vehicles. So in 1997, Toyota unveils the Prius, the world's first commercially mass-produced and marketed hybrid car in Japan, and about 18,000 units are sold during the first production year. Also, another mass producer was Honda, which produced its Honda Insight and was very popular during that time. So after Toyota Prius was commercially produced, during the years of 1997 to 2000, major car players have started to come into the EV market. So a few thousand all-electric cars such as the Honda EV Plus, General Motors EV1, Ford Ranger's pickup EV, Nissan Altra's EV, Chevy's S10 EV, and Toyota RAV4 EV are produced. But most of these were available for lease only. All of these major automakers' advanced all-electric production program will be discontinued by the early 2000s. So these vehicles had a maximum range of 130 to 160 kilometers, and so it did not get as much as attention from the consumers, and causing major manufacturers to pull the plug on advanced all-electric production program. So it was only by in 2006 where Tesla Motor publicly unveils the ultra-sporty Tesla Roadster at a San Francisco International Auto Show in November. By in 2008, it started selling, and one of the most big feature was its range. It had a range of 393 kilometers, which the world had never witnessed before. And because of Tesla, several automakers such as the BMW, Nissan, Chevrolet, Ford, Volkswagen, and Kia have started to do research and produce electric vehicles to beat the competition in EV market and to an environmentally sustainable future. So that's it guys for the history of electric vehicles. Seeing you all forward to the next session, that is on EV configuration. Thank you.